That's it. I got fed up with this. Is chicken the best thing to make a sandwich with? Why are Chick-fil-A stores so popular? And have you ever seen the lines on any Chick-fil-A store? And why? Why is always chicken? Don't get me wrong, I love chicken. But why people go crazy with any sandwich with chicken in it? I mean, we have to give them credit. Wendy's, McDonald's, and even Burger King started selling chicken sandwiches and people love it. I mean, what is it with that? And why not steak sandwiches? I know chicken is cheaper and there is a lot of inventory out there, but I'm not talking about the business part of it. My question is directed to the personal decision we all make when we decide to buy a sandwich. So today we're going to make that experiment and we're going to cook a steak sandwich exactly as a Chick-fil-A sandwich and see what my family has to say about it. But don't worry, my family loves when I use them as a guinea pig. Creating a Chick-fil-A sandwich is kind of basic. Brining, breading, and frying. Nothing new under the sun. But what makes a big difference are the ingredients. For the meat I would use New York steaks. These two are the perfect candidate, as choice steaks have a very nice marbling without having to take a long to buy them. So the first thing we will do will be to cut them in half and create a nice brine for the meat. And remember, we are cooking everything as if it was chicken in order to have a fair comparison. So for the brine we need 3 tablespoons of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of MSG. Yes, that is the magic on the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. They use a lot of MSG, as you will see shortly. Now it is time to set the steaks into a tray and add the brine on both sides. And right away set them on the fridge for at least 30 minutes, but overnight will be even better. And while the steaks are brining in the fridge, let's get into the frying. For that, I will fill half of my Dutch oven with vegetable oil and allow the temperature to rise until it gets to 350 degrees. Meanwhile, let's prepare the breading. For the breading, we need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, and 2 tablespoons of MSG. I told you we need a lot of MSG for this recipe. Well, that kind of rhyme. Mix it all well, and for the watch, let's get 2 eggs combined with 1 cup of whole milk and any remaining of the brine you still have. Now, if you want your chicken, or steaks in this case, to have that nice flaky surface we all seem to love, do this. Add about 2 tablespoons of the watch into the breading, drizzling and stirring the breading as you go. That will create tiny little pockets that will attach to the meat and create that flaky crust we all love. Now, the process is simple. Dump the chicken or steaks or whatever you are experimenting with into the watch, take it out and right away set it into the breading. Just make sure the entire steak is covered by pressing the flour into the meat before taking it out and set it on the tray ready for frying. Now, once the oil is up to temperature, set the steaks in the pot, 1 or 2 pieces at a time, and fry for 3 to 5 minutes at 350 degrees, or until they are golden brown. Just like this. Set your meat on a wire rack on a tray and repeat the process with any other meat you still have. But we are not done yet. Now it is time to create that Chick-fil-A sauce we all love. For that, we need 5 tablespoons of mayo, 1 clove of fresh grated garlic, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of regular yellow mustard, 5 tablespoons of a good barbecue sauce, and about 2 tablespoons of pickle juice, salt to taste, and of course, 1 tablespoon of MSG. Alright, here we have the sauce. I mean, the color is not exactly the same as the Chick-fil-A original sauce, but we're going to taste one next to the other right now and see, that's not the one, and see how different they really are. So we have the sauce that we just created here, and we have the Chick-fil-A sauce. Definitely the color is different. Let's try my sauce real fast. Just a little bit here. That's a good sauce. It's a little sweet, a little sour because of the pickles, but has a really nice flavor that will complement those sandwiches for sure. Now let's try this one real quick. Color is completely different, guys. This one is a little bit more sweet. I think we're missing honey here. Shall we put some honey? Let's put some honey. After adding 1 tablespoon of honey, the flavors changed to the sweet side, and the sauce was as close as the original Chick-fil-A sauce as it could be. Now it is time to assemble. The sandwiches at Chick-fil-A come with no sauce, and they give you some on the side in case you want to add it to it. But we at home always love to add that amazing sauce to the sandwiches, so I better do it from the beginning. To that we add a few pickles, 2 slices of tomato, a good piece of lettuce, and the steak right on the top. A slide of American cheese, covering with the bread, to whom we also added sauce. Do the same thing with any other meat you still have, and voila! Our Steak-Fil-A sandwiches are ready for the taste test. Alright, Miss Ninja, we are ready for the experiment today.
Well, let me tell you, at first glance, you cannot even tell which one is which one, right?
Well, these 2 here is Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
These 2 here is Steak-Fil-A.
Hey!
Miss Ninja,
Let's give it a
let's
try.
go with Chick-fil-A first.
Well, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I got my Chick-fil-A
I mean,
here.
I know how it already tastes.
That's a big piece of chicken right there.
There
Let's
we
go. Well, that's definitely a good Chick-fil-A sandwich right there.
Yes, it is.
It's good. Now, my question is, does it deserve that line to order a sandwich?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Half an hour, 1 hour waste just
Really?
to order a sandwich?
Oh my gosh.
Do you see those lines? Miss Ninja, let's try.
I am the one on the line.
Let's try the Steak-Fil-A.
I can't wait for that.
Let's
I can't wait.
go.
Let's do it.
Man, this baby's thick. Woo! Let's go.
Oh my God.
Well, guys, I know we're talking about Chick-fil-A here, but this thing is finger-licking good, guys.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Man, this thing is delicious, guys.
And sister, and yes, it is.
And again, you know, I know there is a difference on prices, on stock,
Yes.
on transportation, the whole thing. There is a huge difference.
Huh?
But don't settle, man. Don't settle for chicken, man, because beef can be way better than chicken. And
Eat more steaks.
eat more steaks like the cow, you know? This thing is good. It's delicious. You should do it at home.
Try
you
it.
will love it. Now the prices of the beef are a little crazy, but you know, a little steak like that, you can cut it in half and cook it up this way.
I mean,
and you're going to love it.
The crust outside is perfect.
And the sauce is
Perfect.
pretty good. I was impressed with the sauce. As soon as I put that little bit of honey there, it changed the whole profile. It became a little bit sweeter. Miss Ninja, want to give it a try?
Of course. I love the
Yes.
the Chick-fil-A sauce.
That one is great.
Let's give it a try.
Come on,
See?
Miss
Bong,
Ninja.
bong, bong.
The color is not the same. It's because I used that barbecue sauce, which is
Damn.
pretty intense.
Well, you know what?
What?
Super extremely close.
Yeah, I know.
Super extremely
I know.
close.
Remember, guys.
Yeah, ninja.
Remember, guys, everything that I use, I put it down there in the description together
did.
with all the recipes for all the things that we did here today. But now I have to ask you a question.
What?
Did I make you hungry?
Did he make you hungry?
If we made you hungry, you have to hit us with the like.
Lots of likes.
Subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and
Yes,
family.
do so.
Don't forget to share this video on social network because it's
Do it.
fun and it helps us a lot.
Do it. Do it.
I know you're going to have a lot of complaints. You're going to have a lot of comments.
You know what?
You're going to have a lot to say.
You know what?
What?
Who is Chick-fil-A team and who is Steak-Fil-A team?
Who is the Steak-Fil-A team? Put it down there in the
Yeah.
comments, man. That's all for today, but remember that I love you.
Mwah. Love you too. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.
Steak-Fil-A, baby.